Welcome to ABV Motivation. On the channel, muscular girls from the world of FBB female bodybuilding and fitness are collected. Today's IFBB Pro workout for female muscle growth from Paige Sandgren. Paige Sandgren is a beautiful girl, strong, with impressive muscles. The girl's muscle shape shows Paige's passion for women's bodybuilding and strength sports. Paige has big biceps and triceps that stand out the most. You can immediately see the muscular girl loves to train her arms, plus the girl's genetics are very predisposed for bodybuilding. Paige has a developed Instagram page with over 75,000 fans around the world. She shares training tips and healthy, balanced nutrition for muscle growth. Here are some interesting thoughts and tips about eating from a muscular girl from the FBB world to always be in good shape. Don't fall into this trap of saying fuck it and finishing the bag of chips in front of you so you won't be tempted to eat them later. This is a common excuse people use, typically at night, to binge eat without feeling as much guilt. Except it almost always leads to fat gain. You probably went all day trying to be good and strictly eating low-cal foods. When you start craving chips, you instead snack on things like Quest bars, shakes, recipe hacks that use cauliflower instead of flour. Seems like the smart thing to do, right? Well, then you get to the end of the night, and the cravings get real bad. So you say you'll just have a few chips, and that handful turns into 10 handfuls, and then you've suddenly consumed half the bag. You decide to finish it and not buy more again. Two big problems here. You and I both know the last time is never the last time for foods you love and see in the store, out with friends, at celebrations. You'll just buy another bag eventually and say it's for the family, but you end up eating it too, and the cycle starts all over again. You ate extra little treats through the day to satisfy hunger, thinking you wouldn't eat the chips. Except you did. So now you've consumed double the calories. Why do these things happen? You're being too restrictive when you don't need to be, eating too few calories, or emotionally eating to cope or out of boredom. If you change how to look at food and understand how macros work in your body, you'll learn it's okay to eat things like chips in moderation. Yes, you will still see fat loss. Remember, you'll always want what you think you can't have. The more comfortable you are with eating those foods in moderation, the less you'll want them as time goes on. Again, the opposite of what people think. Don't make your life harder than it needs to be, and don't lie to yourself. It only hurts you in the end. See also other videos on the channel about the world of FBB and muscular fitness girls. Good luck and see you in new videos.